Good afternoon, friends. Today we are going to see our next lecture from the subject Plastic Engineering, lecture number 8 on the topic number 8. In continuation with the earlier lecture of application of plastics, this will be the next lecture. So, as I have explained you the applications of plastics in the transportation in previous class, today we are going to study applications of plastics in building and construction. So as you know that many construction companies are using plastic as a raw as well as finished material. So plastic is used in the construction industries, building and construction, as a raw material, semi finished material as well as finished material. One by one we will see where and in what application these different types of raw, finished and semi finished plastics are used in day-to-day life in building and construction. The components used includes everything from the plastic. It is screws, hinges to the bigger plastic parts that are used in decoration, electric wiring, flooring, wall covering, waterproofing and so on. So a list go on continuing. Here few areas are shown where there is a majority use of plastics in the building and construction. So if you look at, see now, screws, actually as per your understanding you may see that screws are made up of metal, but there are many small applications where nowadays the screws are made up of plastic. Different hinges of the small room doors, then bathroom doors nowadays are available in the plastic, including hinges. Then they are used in decoration, you have seen everywhere. No doubt about electric wiring, 100% plastic, flooring and wall covering, waterproofing and so on. Now typical construction professionals select plastic material based on the following criteria. Which are the important criteria to select the plastic material? So one by one let us see all the criterias. The first important criteria is the durability. Now as an engineer we should know whatever component we are going to select, it should be durable, it should run long time, it should perform the operation for long period. So based on that requirement the plastic material is selected. Now in chapter number 1 we have studied number of types of plastics. So as per the requirement the particular plastic is selected for the particular application, looking at its durability. This is important thing. Cost effectiveness. See, if we are not talking about the construction of one home, bungalow or one building, you might have seen in the mass constructions, suppose there is a construction of 10 apartments at a time. In each apartment there are 100 flats. So looking at that aspect, if at a time 400 500 constructions are going on, then even a part which cost less than 10 rupees, it make more impact on the economy if you consider the 500 600 building construction flats. So now we are talking about the overall aspect. Cost effectiveness is the important part, where the plastic material selected should have minimum cost so that it will be used in multiple numbers. Recycling is the important thing. Now that's why this is the important point where government is asking and forcing the manufacturer to produce the plastic which can be recyclable, and definitely this plastic is welcome and we can use more and more time after recycling. Energy saving is also important. So energy saving in the terms, so many areas the plastic components are used. Now if you see some of the applications like insulators, heaters, maybe some of the areas where you are going to use plastic than other material. So in that case energy in the terms of manufacturing and utilization, both the case, so that will be the saving of the energy. So you'll understand it in next bit. Use of plastic in insulation wall. If we use insulating wall, what is meaning of insulating wall? Your all the four walls of the room are provided with insulation of plastic. So if you provide insulation, you can consume less electricity, so that your room will be conditioned. You require to make less use of ACs, less use of fan. In that way there will be energy consumption. That's in that aspect this word energy saving is used. Safety, definitely. So safety in the terms of shock, safety in the terms of heat, and plastic is bad conductor of heat and electricity. That's why the safety is used in that consent. Easy to install. Easy to install. So let me tell what is easy to install in the terms of applications in plumbing. So it is, the point is covered in the next slide. Use of plastic in different aspects of the construction industry. So first is the flooring. Floor, old days, now in not only in old days, in current scenario also we are using the granite and margonite and maybe tandoor and other types of flooring. But in many of the areas where nowadays these skirtings etc are made of plastic, people are putting the carpets of plastic to decorate the hall and other areas. So flooring nowadays the use of plastic has been, because you are having wide scope, you are having limitation in using the tiles. But if you use simple tiles and if you cover it with decorative plastic flooring, there will be attractive decoration or interior in your rooms. In that way nowadays in many of the big hotels and in residences also people are starting using the plastic carpets. Roofing. Roof, you have seen old days these actually roofs are made up of this RCC construction, but many times for example if you see any of the small hut, look at the small construction like maybe our canteen. So it is covered with the FRP sheet, fiber reinforced plastic. So in such case there are many small constructions where which is covered not with RCC but with the plastic roofs, which is energy efficient, which protects from light, which protects from rain, and etc etc. So these roofings are provided and the name is FRP, fiber reinforced plastic, means the strength of the plastic is improved by reinforcement of the fibers. It is not your normal plastic sheets. So in that case the nowadays in construction industries these roofs are used. And you have seen in old days the MS sheets were used as a roof, which is replaced by this plastic roofs. And maybe in the many of the villages you have seen small huts also, they are covered with the plastic roofs. In all types of commercial shops where they are providing the shades in front of the shop to protect from sun rays and rain, all these are also made up of plastic. So that is roofing. It comes under all these are comes under the point roofing. I was explaining insulation wall to you in energy saving. So energy efficient room is that room where the walls are insulated, so there is not impact of outer sun rays in the heat of inside the room. So your wall is having one partition, so brick outside, in between insulation and inside brick layer, one layer of brick, one layer of insulation, one layer of brick. So that insulation layer is almost some plastic materials are provided which will not carry the heat from outside to inside, and it will protect the room from large and extra heat. That is insulation wall. Windows, you have seen aluminum section windows you have seen, but nowadays if you see there are many buildings instead of aluminum section these plastic frames are used for the windows. In your surrounding you can check, and frames and these channels etc everything is made up of plastic. Doors, almost you have seen everywhere nowadays instead of using the wooden door people are starting to use the plastic doors in the commercial hotels. Maybe nowadays people are starting to use it in the residential, for the bathrooms, etc. The doors are made up of plastic. And the most important is the pipe plumbing, which I was supposed to explain you. So for your kind information, in old days all plumbing material was GI pipes, galvanized iron, and it was skillful work. So the people, we can say these laborers are known as plumbers. Skilled plumbers were required for pipe fittings of GI pipes. And if the pipe fitting of GI pipe takes 4 hours work, the same 4 hours work is replaced by 1 hour or less than 1 hour using PVC pipes, because just there is a solution. People are just putting elbows, T's and joints and just putting the solution and joining by cutting. So plumbing operation nowadays is almost, I will use the word 90, more than 95% the use of plastic is there. Why I am saying more than 95%? Because in some of the areas, if some acids and chemicals, even some of the pipes are sustaining that also. But in many of the areas, still some metallic pipes are used. But your building construction area, more than 95%, there is a use of PVC pipe. And that's why it is one of the most utilized product in building and construction. That is a pipe. The building and construction sector in Europe consumes around 10 million tons of the plastic each year. It's almost 20% of the total European plastic consumption. Make it the second largest application for the plastic after packaging. So packaging is at first priority, more use of plastic is there, and after plastic in building and construction. So you may ask the question ki, see, it is not really visible. I will cover that in next point. Ki plastic we are not seeing easily. Yes, it is not completely visible, but if you count, that count will give more utilization of the plastic. Plastic pipes, for instance, account for the majority of all new installations with well over 50% of the annual tonnage. See, and it's go on continuing, and its consumption and shall go on continuing. This I was telling, although plastic are not always visible in the buildings, they are used in the wide and growing range of applications, including insulations, piping, windows, frames and interior design. So it is, so yes, cement and other things are visible, bricks, stones, but plastic you may say ki sir where it is maximum used, but if you take overall count of utilization of material, it is almost maximum use of plastic materials. And nowadays if you see the ready-made house or house constructed in 2 hours, 3 hours, you can go and Google it, the you can see the house is constructed or office is constructed within 1 or 2 hours, complete foldable office, foldable house. So in case of foldable office or foldable house, there is more than 80% use of plastic material. If you want to see, you can see it in any YouTube channel. You can put foldable house, foldable office, you will get how within less than 1 or 2 hours the complete frames are carried in the truck, and immediately after opening that you will see it is constructed in less than 1 hour. So that's why nowadays this utilization is go on increasing. Let me show you some of the pictures. This is the wires, electric wires. If you see this window, these frames are made up of plastic and the person is working on the insulating. Actually the insulating material is provided at the areas which will protect from the maybe any leakage and other types of preventions are there. If you see at this roof is also there is use of plastic, but one more additional thing I have forgotten, sorry, solar. almost maximum areas now this is the scenario of the solar. Almost not only in commercial but also in domestic application, solar has taken the entry, and people start, earlier days people were using only for the hot water, but nowadays people are starting its use for light electricity consumption. So that is one of the best application of the plastic. These are the some frames in structures made up of plastic. See this simple photo I have taken, pipe joints, which makes it easy. You have seen very small pipes, but if you can't imagine large drainage pipes of diameter 1 meter are also manufactured by plastic. You have seen the drainage system where the pipes are made up of cement concrete. I am talking about that pipes whose diameter is around 1 meter. Nowadays in many of the cities these drainage pipes are manufactured by plastic. These are the this is a safety kit, almost this dress and this cover and helmet and other things. These, if any multi-store building of 100 floors and etc., your supervisors, site engineers, they are using this in the construction, wearing the hand gloves and other applications in building and construction. That's why it is shown. Now these two slides are very important. Look at this slide number 3 and slide number 4. Slide number 4, just check whether it is readable. This road is made up of waste plastic. Use of waste plastic in road construction. From this maybe from last decade it has started. There was a tremendous pressure on the environment with the help of, with these unused bottles and other plastic waste, electronic waste, what to do with it. But later on somebody has invented, and it is very very important decision that government has also given green signal, and in your tar, in your cement concrete roads, all types of roads, plastic is crushed and it is put in the material, so that the roads, it has been observed that the life of road has been increased like anything. So this is very important slide number 3 and slide number 4, that there is a use of plastic waste in the road construction. And you know that now everywhere there is a construction of road, so that we, if now what type of plastic is, it is not, which is not recyclable. So there was a problem, so we are having a doubt ki what to do now. There is a lot of plastic material which is not recyclable. Government started putting ban recently, but what about earlier material? So all these earlier materials may be recyclable, may not be recyclable. All types of material you can put in the road. So nowadays this will be the best application of the plastic in the construction of roads. So friends, this is all about use of plastics in building and construction. This question may be asked for 4 marks as a short note, or maybe 6 marks as a sub question. So there are number of applications. In previous class we have covered the applications in transportation. This is application in building and construction. Now only 2 applications, agriculture and medical, are remaining, that I will cover in next lecture. So we will stop here. You are hereby requested to prepare it, and you can write down the points so that you can write point wise. So I want to tell you, maybe previous applications of plastic in transportation, or maybe this application of plastic in building and construction. Remember friends, this is general topic, so you just understand. You are observing in day-to-day life where the plastic is used. Just understand the concept and what you supposed to write. If you understand, not necessary to mug any single statement. So it is my advice, don't mug any single statement. Just understand this, and after understanding you can write a paragraph of 1 and 1.5 page. For getting the marks, see, don't count the number of pages for getting the mark. for getting the marks, it is observed that whether you have covered all the contents, required contents. That's why it is my humble request, just write down the points from each PPT, and if you remember these points in exam, you can write with freestyle, with without any grammatical mistake. That is important. That's why prepare and write. So if you see this, refer these 6-7 slides, you can easily write two pages minimum, and accordingly you will get out marks. So thank you very much for this lecture. In next class we will see applications of plastic in medical and agriculture. Thank you.